right, and welcome to the SmarkTank Revolution, where we always kick out at 2. I am your host, Donnie Wonderful, with the benevolent Joey Business.
I don't know about benevolent, but I'm here.
I usually save that for me, and we're Realtime. That's the AC unit you hear in the background. Also, this year's installment of SummerSlam, which was supposed to be here in Boston, Massachusetts, which we both supposed to be at. So as a consolation, we're just gonna enjoy it at the Casa and enjoy the view of the Thunderdome. The match that we're viewing right now is with the highly coveted and seductive Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
Fire and desire are about to explode all over our TV sets. I hope we don't get wet.
What did you think of the build up to this, Joey?
So, the build-up was come and go, and I, for one, think Sonya Deville's hotter than Mandy Rose. I don't know why, but I think build-up was okay. It wasn't great because you had all the stuff with Otis, who seems to where the hell did Otis go?
Mr. Money in the Bank right now.
Yeah, where is he? Is he in a program? Has he been on TV at all? I haven't seen him.
You know, it's good to see. It's good to see them actively working despite the what's been going on
pandemic?
With no, not the pandemic. I'm talking about with Sonya Deville and her brush with the crazy deranged stalker.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly disagree with this feud in that case. I feel like Vince should have listened to them when they said they wanted to squash this because of the stalker. And for all those who don't know, Sonya Deville had a man in her house while Mandy Rose was hanging out with her, and they escaped, luckily. The man had a knife, mace, duct tape, and zip ties.
You know what? The more you tell the facts of it, the more insensitive it makes it seem for me to actually enjoy what we're watching, especially if they didn't want to do it.
Yeah, no. And the thing is, when you see the picture of the guy, it looks like Sonya could take him with one hand behind her back. Like, he was a scrawny little turd. But, you know, psychologically, it did a lot of damage, I'm sure. You feel like you're safe. Never forget that, the wrestlers in Florida live in kind of a community. They're all kind of tight-knit. And I'm sure Mandy's been there since her NXT days. I mean, they're best friends in real life. These are real-life best friends. I think Sasha and Bayley might be best friends in real life, too. I'm not 100%. But these guys are factual best friends. So for them to go at each other, I mean, best friends make good business.
Yes.
I'll say that. Like, Shawn Michaels and Triple H had some fire matches because they're best friends and they know each other so well.
I'm going to exclude them biasly because they have an influence heavy on booking decisions. Both of them. Back then, yes. Oh, come on now. He's the son-in-law.
Yeah.
But I say that in jest. Like, you're absolutely right.
I mean, today? Yeah, definitely. It's like, do you want the book today? Nah, you take it. It's a Tuesday. I'll win, you win next time. Back then, Triple H had some stroke from what I remember, but it wasn't to the extent that these people, talk about him with the golden shovel.
Right.
Like, John Cena and the golden shovel, too. And I'll be honest with you, I think John Cena's held down more people than Triple H has held down. That is a comment that I am willing to make.
Oh, wow.
So far, I think this is going to be good. I hate the hair versus hair stipulation. They're both beautiful women. Like, why did you even need to do that stipulation? There just could have been a really nasty blow-off match. Because, what does Mandy gain from getting her head shaved?
Well, that remains to be seen. Oh, and
unless she's in the remake of V for Vendetta.
By the way, it is a no disqualification match, so obviously there's a plethora of chairs and kendo sticks. Actually, the kendo sticks might be for later on for Dominic Mysterio. And we'll be covering that too live in real time. Mandy's struggling with this table right now.
Mandy's not having it. She's never worked at Home Depot. I don't think she's ever set a cafeteria table either. There you go, man.
There you go.
She was having some serious trouble with
Definitely.
that. She's a bodybuilder too.
Oh, Sonya with the chair.
I love Sonya because Sonya to me can be like the anti. Like Ronda Rousey was a badass, but she wasn't a heel badass. She came out with fiery promos because she was, but they were more based on real life.
Yeah.
She was more angry at how the fans were really treating her in real life with the cheers and the boos.
Then that was a shoot.
A lot of that was a shoot. A lot of it. And you have to look at it from Ronda's character too. Like, you know, honestly, we tangent a lot, but Ronda's never been known for taking losses and bad news and things that don't go her way well. Never.
Well, yeah.
In the UFC, when she lost anytime,
she was gone for a year.
She was gone for a year, sulking. You know what I mean? And as bitter as can be. So
how would you parallel Ronda with
Sonya?
Yeah.
Sonya's a champ. Sonya can take. I bet you Sonya would be just as good a face as she would be a heel. I think she is a professional, and I think she's a lot more talented than people give her credit for.
And plus the Total Divas.
Yeah.
The Total Divas exposure, you know, makes her a fan favorite if she ever were to be.
Right.
And she'll make a great heel. Sorry, face. Oh, by the way, that barking. We also have a third colleague here, Brady. Well, what breed is Brady?
He is a Boston Terrier.
A legit Boston Terrier.
Yep. And he hasn't left for Tampa Bay. He is still home. He's still home.
It's too early.
I know. You don't like my Brady jokes.
It's too early.
I don't know. So when I look at this stuff, especially SummerSlam I always look like a reset.
Yeah.
It's the 6-month reset after WrestleMania where new things come out of it.
4-month reset.
Is it 4 months?
Yeah.
April, May, June, July.
No, sorry.
5
months.
But anyways, so it's a couple months reset. It's way down the year. The next one after this would be Survivor Series, right? Where things start taking over new again. And you got to look at it from the booking standpoint of, okay, so what do you have to gain long term if Mandy wins? Nothing. You squandered a major heel that you can build in Sonya.
Okay.
So what do you gain if Sonya wins? Well, she can go on to be a killer. And you might get Ronda back. And her and Ronda would be an absolute WrestleMania feud.
So you're sowing the WrestleMania seeds
Now.
in SummerSlam.
Yeah, well, I'm sowing it with this particular match.
Okay.
Because you have to build up Sonya to get her to be on a credible level. You know? I don't want the title thrown on her in like 2 months. I want her to be on a tear for like a good 6 months.
Okay.
Before she gets the title shot.
So
you can put her against Baszler too. That would be great.
That'll be pretty good. That can definitely be pretty good. So you're gonna keep her a heel or
a heel? Yeah. And yeah, she might end up being one of those heels that the fans cheer eventually, because she is a badass.
Okay.
The other thing is, listen, you've already got Jessamine Duke and Marina Shafir on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me that Ronda's far behind from that. There's no way all her girls get in the program and she don't.
I like this. I like that you're contemplating these ifs now.
Yeah.
Because considering that this past year's WrestleMania was 2 nights. Yeah. So if they keep that same formula, then why not have like the long-term feud? You have enough time to actually, you know, craft and develop the story of what they want to do next April.
Unless the pandemic goes another 8 months, I do not want to see a 2-night WrestleMania. Unless it's 3 hours a night for a total of 6 hours.
Was it not 3 hours?
No, it was 4 hours for 8.
Okay.
8 hours of WrestleMania is too much. Like, it's definitely too much to do in one night. That's insane. You know?
What do you think of the Thunderdome's piped-in crowd noise?
I don't mind it. It's so funny. It's weird. I'm watching it, and if I look at the shot quick enough, or I look down at the laptop and then look up, sometimes I see a crowd person in the stands. You know what I mean? Like the mind plays, like the eyes play.
Yeah.
Whoa! She
Ooh.
almost pulled a freaking what's his name? Sammy Guevara on her face. Don't ruin Sonya's face, man. I know she doesn't like, pole, but it doesn't matter. Oh, that was terrible, Sonya. Sonya did this really bad running
bicycle kick?
to the knee.
The Liu Kang bicycle kick
the Liu Kang bicycle
to the
kick
abs.
to
There
the
you go.
thigh. Yeah, ribcage. No, it wasn't at the ribcage. It was at the thigh.
See, look at that angle.
That was a great angle. And it gives you the illusion that this means something.
Yeah. Yep. Again, we're SmarkTank Revolution.
I mean, this might be the only crowd Drew McIntyre sees as WWE champion.
Interesting.
Hurtful, but interesting.
I hope they keep the belt on him.
That's another part of the video. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, if they don't, wow.
Once again, we're watching this in real time with the AC on, enjoying some delicious lasagna. Donnie Wonderful, Joey Business.
They're loving their bicycle kicks tonight.
Knee strikes. Oh,
that was a nice running knee. And it's not like Mandy couldn't. Mandy's a great heel in her own, and she's strong. Look at that. That was a nice. What was it? A driver?
But she did struggle with the table.
Yeah, she struggled with that damn table, but she just lifted her up like she was made of cardboard.
Oh! Brady called it.
Wow, did I call this wrong?
Wow. Mandy Rose defeats Sonya Deville.
Wow.
Brady doesn't like that.
Yeah, no, I'm at a loss for words too, dog. I am literal, dog. Does she pull up Becky Lynch and just start beating the shit out of her? Like Charlotte?
Wow.
So, oh God, that beautiful hair.
How do you rate this, Joey?
It's on our scale.
On our scale,
1 count. 1.5 count.
1.5 count.
Yeah, man, this is a 1.5 count. Like, just so anyone knows, our scale is 1 count, 2 count, 3 count, and then there he is.
There goes Otis.
Where the hell's he been?
Well, there's too much pelvic thrust movement there. Man. This is a family show.
Otis is.
So 1.5 count, huh?
Otis loves him some gold.
I'm gonna go.
He loves rose gold.
With the pun intended.
That's
I'm gonna go with the 1 count.
I was not impressed.
But I wasn't necessarily disappointed.
No, me neither.
Wow.
I'm taking away my half count. What in the hell? So Mandy Rose is doing the caterpillar in the ring. Very poorly.
Well,
I'm shocked.
Mandy Rose defeats Sonya Deville.
I'm shocked. Like, what was the benefit of that?
We have more to come.
Yeah.
Like I said, 1 count to Joey's 1.5.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. We'll be back with the next one.